So get this, like I actually meant to, I was initially gonna drive a Benz, which is why I was frustrated yesterday on X, but like basically it wouldn't start, so now I got a Toyota C85 UPZ, and as you can see, it's a van with the purple livery, because they're all starting to get purplified, and by the time I come back from vacation next week, like they'll probably all be purple and stuff, or at least a good chunk of them. Well, who knows? But either way, I'm happy that because like I'm gonna be driving for 8 hours today, people. I'm like, I even told Toyota straight up, I'm like, you might as well give me a good van. Hold up, I got a passenger, back it up, but we'll see how the day goes. Okay, so I finished an express run here to Newport, I should say. Like basically, it's kind of funny only because like I knew this last passenger of mine worked at Target and everything. Like honestly, you could almost tell Target workers from there. Oh my God, it's the girl in the cute jacket. Like there's a girl that's about to walk by that has this adorable giant Hello Kitty jacket, giant white pants for her little body, which, you know what, I gotta commend the modesty though. But anyway, I'm not gonna show her on camera, but she's literally passing right in front of me. so it was 3 pickups, 2 drop-offs. Now I got 5 pickups and 2 drop-offs, and the next express run should be to Journal Square. Oh boy, over by the old Colgate lot and everything, and basically that drive was a lot. Like basically just a long line run and everything. I didn't even fully eat breakfast yet. Like the most I had was some matzahs and everything, because like with this Saturday being Passover and everything, like, you know, all the shops get matzahs for Jews having the Passovers and Jehovah's Witnesses having the memorial for Jesus. So basically, like, it's a good opportunity to have matzahs. It's really good. I had that along with some cucumbers and everything, because I'm trying not to like have as much takeouts with me going on vacation next week and everything. All right, let's continue today. Right now, 8:04. Holy cow, it is 9:10 and I'm already exhausted and everything and stuff. So the passenger just now was supposed to be dropped off by this corner where the sidewalk's basically closed. And it's like, I'm sorry, can you move up? I'm like, I don't blame you. Oh, so, you know, I moved up to where she could safely get out and everything. So just was able to finish a bit of a express run that took way longer than it needed to because of the traffic and everything. Now I got a bit of a semi-express run, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, just outside of Journal Square, and I just wanted to briefly mention this before I forget and everything. Basically, to explain the title of the video, I like to, of course, play certain playlists and everything in the vans and everything, and what I have as a playlist is for a pending project of mine. Of course, you know, Project 11. And for those of you that follow me on the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel, I'll put the link in the description. And basically, make the long story short, I have a Spotify playlist kind of pertaining to that particular project and everything. And where for a future cruise line that'll be in a book coming out in a few years, a lot of the crew members basically, to put it in layman's terms, look like a bunch of hippies that study the Bible. Like, that's really the best way to describe them. So I wanted to mention that the playlist is in the description for everyone that wanted to download it. I was mentioning because one passenger was complimenting the music that I play and everything, after she was able to voice her opinions surrounding VIA and surrounding local politicians without going into further detail. All right, right now 10:12. Let's get moving. It's right now 11:22, and oh boy, it's already enough. I had like a full family of 5 in the van and everything, and you know, all conversing. Mom's on the phone, kids kids playing and everything, and you know, I was just trying to get them dropped off as soon as possible. I end up getting one passenger that ended up getting dropped off at a location where he didn't need to go, where I was away from the hospital. I had to pick him up at the hospital, but I was too far, and he was, of course, frustrated, not towards me, but towards Via. But and then all the road closures on Garfield, I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, the one place I needed to take to go home, it was just the most annoying thing ever. But, you know, I got a passenger to pick up around the corner. I just had to stop and catch a breather first and eat some cucumbers. It's right now 11:36. Got about 3 hours to go, and I'm over here at Hudson Mall and everything, basically in front of the Staples. And seeing the old closed Big Lots is kind of sad. And the Bluebird Vision school bus. But said all that to say that, honestly, like, I know I got an express run right now to Newport and everything. Hopefully, I could be able to go to Target because I gotta use the bathroom, to be honest. And you know, the cucumbers have been helping and everything, and you know, hopefully I'll be able to head there within a good amount of time. So my passengers were right, it is cold. So yes, I am back at the lot. I'm not, like, it's not a mistake or anything. The only reason why I came here, why is girl coming here with her dog? Anyway, and her name's on her license plate. Anyway, so I said all that to say that I just wanted to quickly just use the bathroom and everything, because I still have passengers and everything. It's just, honestly, the day's been long and I wasn't able to stop at Target. I had a passenger I had to pick up right at the corner of Target, which was annoying. All I know is, like, y'all missed some drama just now, where the passenger I dropped off before I came back here to the lot, the guy, like, I thought this guy was turning on this corner that was right behind me. As I'm pulling out, this guy in his SUV just almost creamed me on the side and everything, because I thought he was turning, because he had his turn signal on. But now he's like, let me just go straight. Like, we just barely missed each other like that. And in front of a precinct. Like, in front of a police precinct of all places and everything. Like, I frankly don't need any drama before vacation. Like, my pay is already good. Like, props to the passenger that dropped me off and everything. Like, he was on the phone and everything. And honestly, like, just like how I appreciate bleeping and censoring for shows and I watch on TV and everything. Not every show, for context. Like, a lot of the shows I watch are like clean and wholesome and everything, and you know, every once in a while, like, there's like an accidental slip of the tongue. But I said all that to say that I wish there was bleeping in real life. Like, with him conversing with his friend or whatever on the phone and everything. But like, to his credit, like, he did legitimately ask how I was doing and everything, and I didn't even you know, have a gesture or whatever. But you know, I gotta give a win for the courtesy. Okay, I got about an hour to go before I'm back here, and then I'll be able to drive home. Back at the lots, and yeah, like, thankfully the last two passengers wasn't far and everything. There was one case of, like, the second to last passenger got on my nerves, to be honest. Like, I will just say it and everything, because when it comes to Via or just being in a vehicle in general, it is always best to put on your seatbelt for safety reasons, regardless of whatever potential discomfort and stuff. Now, I understand that he was a seemingly overweight individual with a cane and everything. Like, trust me, I am pre-diabetic myself. My father had prostate cancer, and I lost my grandfather to diabetes 10 years ago. So I understand that. So basically, I said all that to say that dude ends up getting into the front seat and everything, and because, you know, he wanted to be up front, and I understand that. Before sitting down, he locks in the seatbelt and then sits in front of it. And I told him it would be best to like put it around you for safety reasons, and he just purposely ignored me. Now, I didn't have time to get into it and everything, but I purposely drove slower. And thank God he did not complain about it, because I would have simply asked, is your seatbelt on properly? Because if it isn't, and we get into an accident and you get injured, I am to blame. I am going to be the one that VIA will point fingers at. They won't point fingers at you, because you can get into an attitude all you want. I frankly don't care. I care about your safety. And it's not even the fact that it's like, oh, I work for this company and the company will hold me liable. The company. VIA doesn't mean a darn thing. I care about your safety, and that's all. And this would be the same in my truck. This would be the same thing if I was driving dad's truck, mom's car, any van, bus, whatever and stuff. I care about your safety. And I will not be held accountable for your negligence and stuff. So, that's that. So like the last passenger and everything, she was really nice, really sweet and stuff. All I know is she did kind of remind me of a friend of mine that I haven't seen for a while and stuff. Like, similar voice and everything. It's just she kind of threw me off guard, because initially it was a +2 case, but the person that was with her decided to go on the light rail, because basically the light rail came before I arrived at the stop and everything, because it was at Harsmith's Cove by the BJ's and the ShopRite, and it was pretty good and stuff. So that's that. Like, my pay is really good, and yeah, there's the van I was supposed to drive today, F30 PMH. But C85 UPZ, I think I'm calling her Lydia, which, like, without going into detail and everything, it's not that it's inappropriate, but there's a reason why I named her Lydia and stuff. That I'm sure some of my friends and family probably know why, if they watch this video and probably text me privately why I named this van Lydia. And yeah, I'm just gonna head home. I'm gonna try to like find something to eat and everything, because my mom called, said that it's leftover night, and I already made myself some dinner last night when I came. Oh wow, this plane actually has pink engines on it. Yeah, with the wind gusts, it's right now 48 degrees, which is not bad. That's not bad. It's just with the wind gusts in the area, like it feels colder. And I gotta say, when I went to the outhouse earlier, I felt the cold. But that's that. And hopefully I was able to listen to the Blossom People playlist and everything. For those of y'all that follow me at DJ__art gallery on Instagram, y'all know a little bit of context. But also on the Raymond Waters Imagination WhatsApp channel and stuff. But that's that. Like, one day down, another to go. But I'm not even gonna be fully on vacation yet until late Saturday night and stuff. Only because tomorrow, yes, there's work. Thursday, I'm gonna be at my best friend's place in Journal Square, both Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday, and then afterwards I'll officially be on vacation. Nothing against my best friend, he's literally the best in the universe, but still. But yeah, that's that. See y'all later.